Waxman, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Just doing a little sorting here. Hope y'all are having a good day. No worries. I appreciate you joining in. I'm just kind of going over some cards that were opened, and apparently I missed something. I always talk about Mrs. Chatt and how lucky she is. Well, hey Bob, thanks for joining. Check this out. She pulled these out of a pack of 90 Donruss. Both Nolan Ryan cards, and they're both the air cards. Need to get those sleeved here. Yeah, both air cards from 90 Donruss. She pulled. Hey hobbyist, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, it was crazy. I could not believe it. Every once in a while I get her to bust some packs. And when she does, she normally strikes gold. Hey hobbyist, I was just showing them Mrs. Chatt pulled these two Nolan Ryans. Yep, both of them are the air cards from 1990 Donruss. Yeah, it's crazy. She has got all the luck in the world. I'm telling you, it's insane. It is insane. Most stuff she picks, it's all winners. I pulled a 5 out of 5 Vlad Jr. Red Wave out of Topps Chrome earlier this year when it first came out. And the box that I was going to pick, some guy came in and grabbed. And then she texted me because I was at the store and said, no, you need to pick this box. And that's the one I picked, and out came the 5 out of 5 Vlad Red Wave. What's everybody up to today? See if this one will fit. There we go. Evan Ingram. I don't know if he's doing any good or not. Heck, if he even still plays. Then again, I don't follow New York either. Well, hopefully you got an uneventful day there, Wax. Nice little press proof there, C.J. Anderson. Oh man, I bet you that place is a mess then. People everywhere in there. Alvin Kamara rated rookie there. And one more. Yeah, I bet you Costco's just absolutely crazy right now. I know yesterday we went out and did a little bit of running. It wasn't just about every store was a mess. KB, what's happening, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Just sorting out some cards here. Looking for anybody who might be worth sleeving. Hey, Wax, have a good day, buddy. Thanks for jumping in. And Mountain Gorilla tear you up, KB? Well, these Aaron Rodgers might be worth sleeving. Julian Edelman. I figured it'd been Mountain getting you. Well, I can't say it's probably good to have a shotgun in a long-range battle. I mean, I guess that's better than a pistol in a sniper match, right? I don't play Fortnite. Yeah, my kids have played, and I've watched them play, but that's about it. Nice little Mike Schmidt card there. We will show him some love, even though I'm a George Brett fan, so we'll show him a little bit of love, not too much though. An old Kirby Puckett. Yeah, I figured, hobbyist, you'd say something about that. That's why I say I'll show him a little bit of love. He's a great third baseman, but not nearly as good as George Brett. As you can see right there in the background, there's my guy. Right there. I'll give credit where it's due, though. Let's see if we got anybody else in here. Well, there's a Steve Sachs. Yeah, right there. This is a 1/1 Mike Moustakas. Right there. And I pulled this actually out of Update, 2019 Update. It's probably the sickest patch I've ever seen come out of that. And then right here is a 1/1 clearly authentic Jacob deGrom. That would be the wife. Yep. she picked that box. I'm still sitting on another jumbo box, but yeah, she picked them. You figure with that being said, I should open the other one, but I'm still just kind of letting it rest. And she, let me see. I'm not sure if she picked these clearly. I think I might have actually picked these. Right here, this is a Wade Boggs 4 of 10 at a clearly. And now I can tell you, I'm happy to report that I am one card away from actually having the rainbow of Jacob deGrom. Hey Carters, how you doing, partner? Thanks for joining. Yeah, one card away from having the rainbow of deGrom on clearly. And right here, this is a George Brett auto patch. And got a 9 on it and a 10 on the auto. Hope you're having a good day, Carters. I'm not sure if I've got any Max Keplers or not, KB. Terry Steinbach. I would have to look and see. Just trying to get through some of these cards that have been sitting in my closet loose. I shouldn't say I fell victim. I've watched those videos of everybody opening those Fairfield boxes, and that's where a lot of this stuff that I'm sorting through came out of. And that was including those Nolan Ryans. And of course, the wife picked those boxes. If anybody sees something, call it out. This was about the time that I was actually getting out of collecting. Yeah, none of these names are... Yeah. Good old triple play. I don't know, I will say I do like those Fairfield boxes. They're actually really fun. And you got a chance to pull some great cards, and you can get some old cards. I love the design of these older cards. Geronimo Baroa, 95 score. So far I'm not seeing anything that I need to sleeve. You have to forgive the dogs. I got 3 knuckleheads. Tino Martinez, 94 Flair. Look at that card. Yeah, I wasn't collecting during this time. I had gotten out of it. I'm just sleeving that card, I think, because it's cool looking. It's actually a pretty heavy stock, which is surprising. Taylor. Bob Walk. Yeah, let's see here. What is this? I used to have a bunch of this score, I think. Yeah, 89 score. That's about when I got out, was 88, 89. So I still collected like George Brett and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, compared to today's prices for a pack of cards, it's just crazy. It's ridiculous. I'm one of those people. I mean, I'm just as guilty as anybody else because I buy the boxes, I buy the packs. But yeah, it almost breaks my heart when I see a kid come in, to one of the local card shops and he's getting kind of a crap pack of cards for $2. And even some of the junk stuff that we used to buy for 50 cents a pack now cost you $1.50 a pack just because. But yeah, I mean, really, a kid's got to go in and spend, $5 or more just to get a decent pack of cards. Unless you go buy a Fairfield box, and as I've seen some people do extremely well. I don't know. Depending on how this goes, I've got some, I think some 2018 Contenders fat packs I could rip just because. Yeah, well, as much as it's inflation, I think it's also, some of us, once again, there's a high value on cards these days. I mean, prices just seem to keep going up and up and up, and with the way we are, we want the autographs, we want those sick patches like that Mustak like that, and the card companies just, keep upping the ante as well, so... Whitey Herzog, Carlos Carrasco. Yeah, in a way, I'm kind of glad that none of my kids are really into cards. My daughter likes to open a pack here and there, but because I don't think I could afford multiples of us having this habit. But yeah, I do like these Fairfield packs. Get to see a lot of cards that I have not seen before. There's another Carlos Carrasco. Yeah, I didn't, we had packs that, of course, when I was buying cards, we had the infamous gum, but then again, you also had the stickers and puzzle pieces that you could find in Donruss, and I think it was Upper Deck had the stickers, the little reflective stickers and that. And so one thing I'd like to find is some of those. Hey, thanks for stopping by, hobbyist. Oh man, let me tell you, my LCS there at Scenic City, he's got a box of Series 4 Garbage Pail Kids that I would love to get my hands on. Just for fun, just for old time's sake. I think they were Score, and they had the dual image. You could sit there and they are almost like those Sports Flicks cards. Oh yeah, the vending machine stickers. Man, look at that dude's glasses and mustache. There's a move on. That's awesome. Now the question is, did you go back and get those from the time capsule? And hopefully they were packaged well. And I tell you what, a set of Series 1, a box of Series 1 Garbage Pail Kids goes for, I don't know, I think it's about $350, and there's some pretty valuable cards you can pull out of there. There's some old Royals. I am a Royals fan. I tell you what, I think the Fairfield must get a lot of the 89 Don Russ. Speaking of which, I think I just bought a box of it as well on Black Friday. Trying to find a Griffey. Some more triple play. I keep kind of nudging my camera stand here. I got a bum arm, and so I got to keep resting it every once in a while. Stadium Club cards are pretty nice looking cards. Yep, neighbor's home. If it's one good thing my dogs are good at, it's letting me know when someone's home. Well, this card looks tore up. Yeah. Well, if you're using a friend with metal detecting, man, you packaged them well. Dan Plesac. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. There we go. There's a Mark Grace. We'll show Mark Grace some love. I will be right back. I had to go shut the door real quick. Yeah, one of my dogs, I think he's part goat. He's the little one. He hops up on stuff so he can get on a table and look out the window. And he'll just sit there and stare. Crazy little dog. think with a Fleer Ultra. I mean, the card looks nice, but you think with the name Ultra in it, it would look a little bit better. Just saying. There's so many names I don't even recognize. During these years, I was not thinking about baseball, that's for sure. Hey, there we go. We got a Future Stars. George Springer. Show that some love. I have pulled a rookie of his out of Don Russ. The 2014 packs that I find on clearance there at Walmart. Hopefully this is coming through good and I'm not spinning. If I start spinning, let me know. We got a Coco Crisp. Anybody here a fan just because of his name? Just saying. Well, there's Navasel Garcia out of Bowman. Rowdy Tellez Bowman. And the checklist. What would we do without our checklist? I'm not finding too many cards here. Cool looking card there. So that's a good looking card right there. There we go. There's a Bowman Jacob deGrom. Henry, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Not a whole lot, my man. Just going through some Fairfield boxes that my wife broke. Seeing if I got anything. Or seeing what she got. She did hit two sweet Nolan Ryans. There's a Schwarber. Hero of Chicago. There's a Cecil Fielder. Man. Cameraman right there made him look like a beast. Like I said, if I pass anybody up that deserves some love, let me know. Michael Brantley. Clint Frazier rookie. Edwin Diaz. That's what it looked like, didn't it? Let's go back to that. Look at that. I mean, look at his arms. It's like, dude needs a bigger shirt, number one. I don't even know how he swung the bat. But just because it's Cecil Fielder, I like the card. We'll give him some love. So is anybody going to pick up any Bowman draft or Bowman's Best when that comes out here pretty soon? I think I'm going to try and get a box of Bowman's Best. Not sure about the draft yet, though. I don't know if it's sold yet, but I do or did have the opportunity to pick up a box of 2017 Bowman draft. It's a pricey box, and every time I see it, I wonder what is in that box. And I feel like when I'm going through these, aside from the Nolan Ryans, yeah, we'll take out Ben there. I feel like I've seen so many people pull better cards or have better luck. That's just a cool looking card. Hey, there's a Diamond Kings. Yeah, I only saw one. Another Jeff Reardon. Yeah, I only saw one Bowman Chrome X opened. I actually thought about when it was offered. I thought about just trying, just to see what I could get, or see if I could get it. It doesn't sound like it went for a whole lot of money, about the same price as like Clearly or another one of those products where it's a single card. But I mean, the one card that I saw pulled, I believe it was a Bo Bichette, numbered out of 35. It looked pretty cool. I mean, I will say the card looked good, but then again, you know, and that's not a bad card to get if you're going to get one out of it. But then I actually didn't look up any more videos of it either. And I don't know what they're going for now. If you can still get any unopened boxes. Did you open any, Henry? These Allen & Ginter cards are kind of weird looking. Though I'm a fan of the gallery cards. And that Ronnie Walden is all over these packs. I think that's like the third, fourth card of his. Ruben Quevedo. Get down. I go back and forth. I do like the look of the modern cards, and that's what I've bought more of here lately. But I really love the older cards. The problem is a lot of them, to get the boxes of them, are just crazy expensive. I think I found a box of 1980. Is it 1984? And they wanted well over $100 for it, which probably isn't a bad price. But when you start looking at some of that stuff, I think a box of 1983, like that pack that I had just ripped, where you're looking for like the Wade Boggs rookie and who else is in there? There's a couple other people's rookie cards in 83, and I think that box is like $350. And then, I'm always skeptical on whether the boxes have been searched or not. Now, the packs that I've opened and the boxes that I've gotten, thankfully, have been sealed. I've got 3 boxes of 91 Upper Deck with the Find the Nolan. That box of 89 Don Russ, I know the guy who bought it brand new, came out of one of his cases. And some of the other boxes I've got, I knew where they came from. And so another checklist. I think I already went through these. Yeah, it's crazy when you see something like that. Hey, Jason, you can just leave, dude. Like, for real. We don't have time for trolls here. I'm on my phone right now. I'm through. Let me go get on my laptop real quick, and we'll bounce him here. I will be right back. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm back. And we will dispatch of him. These trolls crack me up. Like, if this is all you've got to do, you need to do something else with your life. That's for sure. There we go. I think I got rid of them. Hopefully. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I've never had someone jump in and just start spamming and trolling like that, but I'm not sure if I do, Carter. That I'm not sure of. I'd have to kind of go through all my boxes here. I guess there is a possibility. And now I lost where I was at here. Sounds like it's about getting ready to storm here. Yeah, that's me too, Henry. I got boxes sitting on my dresser. I've just got a mess going. Need to get rid of some is what I need to do. Some of the stuff I don't collect or just don't want. Kind of wondering if I shouldn't have those Nolan Ryans graded. Hey, Big Country. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Is that so you can run from her while organizing? You're mobile? Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. she'll get the PayPal email, and then I get, did you buy that? Yep, I gotta kind of hang my head low and admit. Not that she cares, but it's still that feeling of busted. Heck, she might actually even be watching right now. Her and my daughter are out running around, but when I went live for the first time from the card store, if y'all haven't seen that video, you should check it out. There's some great hits, and what I pulled was due to Mrs. Chatt. She jumped in there and became an enabler, which is what led to these Fairfield boxes. And then, with her lucky streak continuing, we also did a hot corner box as well, which she ended up with a pack of 2018 Series 2 in that. No bat down Acuna, unfortunately, but it was still cool. Oh man, I think we're about to have a thunderstorm. Yeah, mine does too. We'll be sitting on the couch watching TV, and I'll throw YouTube on real quick just to see if anybody's live, or like El Canon or Philip. But then you got Urban, a few of the other guys that do breaks, 1 cent. Just jump in to see what they got going on, and there's some times where I've just recently bought some cards, and when I say, that looks like a good break to maybe get into, I get the side eyes too. Yeah, I gotta sort some of my, well, not really sort, but kind of go through some of my PC stuff and see who all I've got in there. I got so much stuff that needs a home. That's for sure. And for $5 or $10, man, you get a lot of cards in those Fairfield boxes. It is insane the amount of cards you get. Hey, I'll see you, Henry. Thanks for coming by and chatting. I appreciate it. Let's see what else I got here. We'll grab some of the PC. I did buy into a break here at the local card shop and ended up getting this gold Bellinger out of 50. right there. Let's see. There's a Kyle Wright Cornerstones. It's kind of a cool card. I really like the Panini product. I do. You get some cool stuff, but for some reason here as of lately, I've gotten kind of stuck on the whole licensing thing. For whatever reason, I don't know why. But I kind of like having the team names and all that kind of stuff. Pulled a Tommy Henry and a Contenders Draft. Trying to find some of the cooler stuff I pulled out of Bowman Chrome this year. I pulled a Leonardo Jimenez there. And then I also pulled a green shimmer of him as well. This is kind of a cool card right here. Part of the PC for the wife, and Ozzy Albies. This is 2016 Bowman Best. Right there, auto. Nice Austin Riley out of Chrome. There we go. Here's another one, another cool one. Freddie Freeman at a 5-star. And we got an Acuna out of Inception. And I did buy some Optic. Hey Paige, how are you? Thanks for joining. Another Acuna. This is out of 15. Hope you're having a good day, Paige. George Brett there, that's my guy. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna storm here too, Paige. I keep hearing thunder. Couple more graded cards that I have. There's a 2018 High Tech Gem Mint 10 Albies rookie card. And we also got 2018 Bowman's Best. Acuna, Jim at 10. And there's my knuckleheads telling me the mail's here. Yeah, that's my 3 knuckleheads. They're letting me know the mail's here. Or the neighbors, or leaves if they blow by. They do drive me crazy sometimes, but I guess they're doing their job, right? Yep, and I think that might be... Yeah. Yeah, that mailman, he is evil. He is evil. Well, that's what I'm showing off from my personal stash there. Got a ton more George Brett stuff, but I got to get back to sorting through some stuff. When do you get your cards, Paige? Where'd you order them from? I remember you saying something about you ordered them. Hey, I'll see you later, Carter. Have a good day. That's some 1990 Fleer here. Nothing good in there. Got a bunch of soccer cards. I know about 3 soccer players. And my daughter wanted some stuff to rip open. And I thought, well, I've never opened soccer before. And I did not, or when she opened, she did not get any of the players that I recognize. And again, it seems like soccer is becoming more and more popular, especially here in the States. I've seen some expensive sets of soccer cards at the local card shop, that's for sure. What all you up to today, Paige? And the hobbyist is back. Am I spinning? Let me know if I'm spinning. Yeah, the chat has quit working on my phone for some reason, so I'm having to look over at the laptop. Hey, Truth. Thanks for joining, buddy. It's nice to see you. I'm doing well. Just kind of hanging out and doing some sorting. Anybody know anything about Cal Drummond? .580 out of 670 numbered. I think this came out of one of those Fairfield boxes. Suppose we sleeve it just because. Any auto at least deserves a sleeve, right? Is my audio coming through okay? I feel like Streamlabs has failed. All right, thanks, hobbyist. Oh, Rafael Pomero, game used. Nicky Delmonico. I don't know if this is numbered or not. Blue parallel Matt Olson there. Oop, one for the PC. Tuve there. I think this might have been from the hot corner box. Hey, I'll see you, Paige. Thanks for coming by. Derek Jeter. Let me try and do something here without making y'all sick. From bumping the camera. I'm going to put the laptop on the table here. Make it a little easier for me to read chat. Like I said, the feed is stopped on my phone, so I gotta get a better camera stand. What else we got here? Matt Olson. I'm not even going to try and say his name. Oder. Try and keep some of these separated here. From 2018. There's a Shane Bieber. I don't know if I'm creating a bigger mess or what I'm doing here. This is 2008 Chrome. Not thinking any of those guys really made it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Some Upper Deck football. This is what happens when I pick packs. Nothing good comes out of them. Cards. Scratches in it. Webster Slaughter. It's an epic name. Appreciate y'all sticking with me here as I'm just thumbing through cards. Some 89 tops. Poor Jesse Barfield, man, he suffered the wrath of the gum. right there. Let's just give a shout out to the stash. Because look at the stash on that guy. Bring back the stashes. That is for sure. And we'll go back to some football. Jameis Winston, Zach Ertz. Yeah, I think of this stuff I was looking for Dak rookies out of the 2016 Prestige. This is what I was looking for. Nobody. Bunch of rookies, and I don't even think any of these guys are really still playing. I'm running out of room on my table. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Anybody open up any minor league this year? I love some of these team names. The nuts. No, that's funny. Yeah, I'm curious about old Wander. He seems to be a great player. And I know everybody's probably going to be snatching up the probably 2020 Series 1 looking for the Wander autos. Yeah, there's a lot of players I'm wondering how they're going to end up doing. Kind of wonder about Tatis as well. There seems to be a lot of talk that, over his playing. And I also wonder about Alonso as well. If Alonso's going to come back and this next year and do what he did this year. Hey, Henry. Alonso is going to kill. Yeah, I'm just, you just wonder how, well, Alonso, I mean, he had such a great year. That's going to be kind of one foot in the pressure cooker there, I think, already starting off the season. And then Tatis getting hurt, you just wonder how that's going to affect him mentally. I look at, hey, Moria, Mountain, what's happening, brother? Moira, thanks for joining. Mountain, always nice to have you in chat. Alonso does have the straight power, but once again, they're now you've set an expectation. Is what you've done. It's kind of like Austin Riley. That kid came out on fire, got hurt, rehabbed, came back, and he did all right. It wasn't like, as good as what he did in the first part of the season. That was for sure. That's crazy. The chat has stopped working on my phone, and I'm having to read it on my laptop here, but it looks like the chat is popping up on my phone. That's funny. The Shorebirds, the Drive. Here we go. Here's a good team name, the Mud Hens. Followed by the Rumble Ponies. Kyle Funkhauser. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if you guys saw in one of my videos that I just did. I did pick up some. I picked up a box of 2017 minor league and a box of 2018 minor league. Yeah, these team names are great. Got the isotopes. Yard goats. Who doesn't love the yard goats? And the fireflies. Let's go back and show the fireflies some love too. I think I'd almost just buy these cards because of the team names. You picked up a Nolan Ryan? Let me show off Mrs. Chatt's here in just a second. Those are Casey Mize. All right, I'm going to show off Mrs. Chatt's Nolan Ryan's again. So she bought some Fairfield boxes, and the one that we did not do on camera, she pulled the Nolan Ryan air cards, both of them. Hey, Jason. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were both the air cards until I looked at them. And I'm like, that woman has all the luck. Oh, we got the rubber ducks. The woodpeckers. Now I did pull a Taylor Trammell out of here. I put him over in the PC. He plays for the Lookouts, which is the local team here. And it sounds like he could get called up. And there's Sixto. Sixto playing for the Jumbo Shrimp. It sounds like he could get called up to play for the Padres here this coming season. That I'm not sure. But I saw him play a few times here locally, and he's a heck of a ball player. We got the Lookouts here in Chattanooga, and they are affiliated with the Reds. And so, but I guess there was a big old trade. It was a 3-team trade to get him over to the Padres. And so, sounds like he's got a little bit of work, but they planned on possibly bringing him up this year. So, that's kind of one of those things where you're kind of a fan of the player. He tore it up here in Chattanooga. Sod Poodles, another name. I love that name. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to be a fan of the player as well, because it looks like the Cubs are trying to get Whit Merrifield from the Royals. And not only, as everybody knows, I'm a Royals fan, but I'm also a fan of Whit Merrifield. He is a heck of a player, and I guess you get on a team where he can get a little more exposure. It's a shame. You look at some of these guys right here in these minor league cards, and you know that, yeah, the jumbo shrimp. You have the jumbo shrimp, Jason? Hey, there's a Walker Buehler rookie card. Christmas style. Man, I got a mess of cards here. Well, here we go. Yeah, let's do this one for Mountain. Are you ready, Mountain? I need to know you're paying attention, Mountain. Oh, there. He probably already saw the face. We will do the slow reveal. Look at that. Right there for Mountain. There you go, buddy. Now I feel like a jerk, kind of teasing you. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one. We got to show Gwen some love. We got to show McGuire some love too. Forgot who the player was. You guys see in the news the football player who pulled a Pete Rose and went ahead and bet on football? Crazy, isn't it? Got an Eddie Murray. Probably to show him some love too. Andres Galarraga. Right to good old Tommy John. Mr. Knowles. And he used to be crazy popular. And look at that card. It got all messed up. Big old stain on his face. Anybody else a fan, like a true fan of like the older design of these cards? Like I said, I like the new stuff, but there is just something about these older cards. I mean, we all like the flash and the sparkle and all that, but Jason says it's a birthmark. It's something. It's all over him. Are you sure that's a birthmark? Holy smokes. Man, I gotta go back to that. Nope. That's the gum. The gum gave him the birthmark. I was like, hold on a second. I was going to feel like a jerk. Gonna feel like a jerk. Yeah, you think I can get him by as like an air card? The birthmark card? Let's see what else I got hiding out here. Let's see what else I found here. Oop, hit my camera again. Dang it. Got this bum arm, and so got a Miguel Amaya patch here. Making y'all seasick every time I hit that. Hey, dear man. And then we got Luke and Baker. Oh, there's that Taylor Trammell. Man, I thought I put this in the PC. Oh, the lookouts there. It's going in there now. There's Austin Riley, where he played for the Stripers. Not related to Allen. And there's another Lookouts player. We can set that Austin Riley one to the side too. Jose Devers. Another Leonardo Jimenez. We got autos of him and Garrett Whitlock. Kevin Biggio. Now this guy, if you're gonna have, you'd think that he'd probably be like a professional wrestler or something with the name Brock Deathrage, but that is the name right there. I mean, can you imagine if he gets called up? What kind of music do you think they gonna play when he comes up to bat? Forgot about some of these cards in there. Slayer. Yeah, something like that, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got. Anybody think we should just maybe open a pack of, I don't know, I think I got some football, some 2018 contenders. Any interest in seeing what's in those? That's for sure. let me jump up for a minute here, and I will dig in the closet, and we'll see what we got. I know a lot of people don't really watch. Well, I shouldn't say watch football, but bust football. But I'm one of those suckers when I cruise through Walmart and I see stuff on clearance. Sometimes you just gotta buy it. Just gotta buy it. It's not complete yet, Mountain. I got one more to go. So far, I've actually done all right. It hasn't been too bad. But the one I'm looking for, you'd think would be the second easiest to find, and it has not shown up at all. At all. And it's actually driving me crazy. We were talking about it when I was at the LCS yesterday, picking up some stuff, and I'm questioning if he even signed any, if they even made it. It says it's supposed to be there, and you would think that it would have been there. There's been, I don't know how many out of 50 and how many out of 75, the base one, and the others. Well, the ones numbered out of 5, I just picked that one up, and I will do a video when I receive that one. But there's only been 3 of those listed, and now I've got one of them. So that one actually cost me the most. So yeah, there was no way that I was probably going to get that one any cheaper, and I know 2 of them had already been sold because I tried to get them, and I got beat out both times. Well, I shouldn't say I got beat out both times. One time I gave up. It was coming from South Korea, so I got a little sketched out at the fact that that card was in South Korea right after launch, but come to find out that they have card shops in South Korea too, and are fans. So, all right, give me 1 second here. Yeah, I'm hoping. I keep checking ComC. I've checked. I've got a search saved on eBay, so I'm not sure where else to check. But you think it would have shown up by now, but I guess for all I know, they could all be sitting on someone's shelf at their store, or kind of like me, in their closet. Yeah, it'll be pretty sweet. I was pretty excited. The DeGrom was my first one of one ever, and then the DeGrom Rainbow was my first one of one, and then the opportunity to get the rainbow, and then the icing on the cake is, the fact that he just won back-to-back Cy Young. So, like I said, I've got a few of these packs, but let's just open something, just because we're sitting here chilling, and I feel like I've got to open something. I do have a couple blaster boxes of Heritage. Dang, this does not want to be open. Maybe that means something good's in there. And we'll just add to this mess that I've got here. And Ben Roethlisberger season ticket. Can I hit an auto out of retail? That is the question. That is a mission that I'm actually kind of on. I have never hit an auto out of retail. And well, I take that back, with the exception of like Topps Gallery or something like that where you're guaranteed. But just out of the random fat packs or blaster boxes, I have never pulled an autograph. These cards are kind of cool. Marquise, hey, there's a DAC. Probably have to sleeve that one up. The lowest numbered card. The lowest you've ever pulled is 150? And you haven't pulled a relic or auto from a pack? Ah. Yeah, last year's football. This is 2018. Contenders. There's a Saquon. Is he even back yet? I know he got hurt. Khalil. Poor old Mitchell. That dude just can't get right. Yeah, that was amazing. Mountain. That was awesome. And Autumn, she was excited. I don't know who was more excited, you or her. Oh, there we go. There's my team. Kareem Hunt for the Chiefs. We'll just go ahead and set that right over there. Hey, JT. Thanks for joining. Just opened a pack of 2018 contenders. A little fat pack of that just to open something. Apparently that pack didn't want to be opened because it could have been better. Let's add that to the stack of football there. Day just took a dump. What happened, JT? Wow. Yeah, I'd contact eBay on that. Was there any kind of tracking or anything? The tracking says it was delivered. Did they put it in the... I mean, if you're at the post office, I'm assuming you have a P.O. box. Did they put it in the wrong P.O. box? Mrs. Chatt just joined us, and the three puppers.
I didn't know you were on the video.
Oh, Mrs. Chatt is now leaving. Oh, nope, she's back again. Say hi, Mrs. Chatt.
Hi, Mrs. Chatt.
And she says hi, Mrs. Chatt.
Hi, everybody. Did you get anything good?
Out of that pack I just opened, no. I just opened a pack of football.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know, right? It's just one of those. Mountain says hi. JT says hi.
Hi, Kitty.
Jason says hi, Mrs. and Doggos. She does have jokes. If you'll remember Mountain, when I think El Canon was doing a break and everybody was trying to get me to buy in when she was sitting across from me. As I joke around, they told me to tell her, look at the donkey. And I had to inform them that she would reply that she was already staring at the ass. And so that was not going to work. Let's see what else I got here. I'm actually trying to clean off my dresser here is what I'm trying to do. And I just found the cards that I bought these packs of cards. I can actually remember these ones. I found them at Michael's Craft Supply. Craft Supply, whatever the hell it is. Craft store. Was shopping with Mrs. Chatt and I saw these, so I guess as a reward for behaving myself, I got to get a couple packs of cards. Plus I had a coupon. And if anybody doesn't already know this, Michael's always sends out 50% coupons. 40% coupons. And they actually work on the baseball cards.
Our store quit carrying them, though. They're all sold out.
Were you there today?
No, we didn't go there.
Oh. I'm not even going to ask.
Last time I was there, though, when I had to get that other vinyl, they were all sold out.
All right. I'm going to have to start another stack for 2018 here. Yeah, JT, I hope that they just put that in the wrong P.O. box and they get it to you. Yeah, truth. Michael's the art place sells baseball cards. Mrs. Chatt just let me know that the last time she went there for some supplies that they were sold out, but they have them behind the counter there at the registers. I'd venture a guess they probably have them right now, just as one of those little things. I forgot to let El Canon know, but he needed to go check Best Buy. Best Buy had Pokemon. And I actually almost bought a big old box, some Ultimate box, because he keeps taunting me with the thoughts of pulling one of those Charizard cards. It's worth a small fortune. I picked up, let me see, these are 2018, I think Series 1 is what these are, yeah. What did he work today? Oh. Yeah, so I think Michael's is just kind of random stuff that they had. And like I said, we had a coupon, and I asked him, I said, well, this worked? And the lady said she didn't know. There's a Victor Robles rookie. Look at that. Med Rosario. All kinds of cards I'm missing here. Sorry, I shake the table every time I gotta rest my arm here. I gotta get a better table. Suppose if I quit spending all my money on baseball cards, I could get a better table. Oh, look at that. Juris Familia. It's numbered out of 2018. Hush up. Did I say something bad? Xander Bogaerts of the Sox. I believe that's the Stashes team right there. Hey, Johns. Thanks for joining. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I know that's the Stashes team right there, so we'll call him out. I don't know if he's a fan of Xander or not. I think he's a Red Sox fan. What I really need to do is kind of what some of y'all do, maybe. Put together packages for all you fine people out there. Fernando Rodney, that's the dude that blasted Dansby in the face with a fastball. Good old Dallas. He did an amazing job pitching for the Braves this year. There's my stack of 2018. Don't like Xander. Thought he was a pretty good player, though. Might have to run down and get the old power cord for the laptop here in a minute. These all Bobo manufactured relics here. Out of 2018. You got Byron. And we'll keep this one just because it's Royals. And it's Salvador. He does all right. Dang. All right, Mountain. Thanks for stopping by and chatting, buddy. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, Rodney, after he hit him, he was, well, you can tell that man was rattled. I mean, rattled. I don't think it was but another inning that they let him pitch and then pulled him out. I can't believe they even let him pitch another inning because that dude, he was rattled. And more 2018 that I just found here. Here's Colton Wong. He just won the Gold Glove for second base. I feel they got it all wrong on that one. Ozzie Albies should have got it. There's a Bregman. Chesler, I've already got that card. We are getting ready to have a big old storm. Trey Mancini Gold Cup. Jason Vargas. Got that card already. And look at that, a Brian Anderson. Number 660 of 2018. I'm going to start paying more attention to some of this stuff. Rick Porcello. Yeah, that was amazing, Johns. I was there when you bought that card, and I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, if nobody else hits one, maybe I'll buy one. I was really contemplating it because I thought it looks super cool. And then you hit that, and not that it didn't matter, but it didn't matter anymore. Like, what are they? I wonder what that proof sheet's going to look like. I mean, how are they going to ship it to you? I mean, that was amazing. I mean, what was he charging? I think $50 a card. I mean, though, I think there's probably still some cards in there. I mean, some words are better than others. I kind of looked them up just to see what they were all about, and I know there's people looking for certain words. Whether they exist or not, I don't know, but yeah, that was amazing. Hey, Pillow Mama. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. There's a Bellinger. Another Bellinger. Let's set those out. I know a lot of people wrote that dude off. But then he comes back and has an MVP season. Max Scherzer. Yeah, you have to do a video or something when you get that, so we can all see what it looks like. I know there's a lot of us that are going to be curious. Oh, are you talking about who they write off? Bellinger. Last season, wasn't the greatest season for him. And I think some people kind of wrote him off, and dude comes back and has he won the MVP, so didn't necessarily come back and have an MVP season. I mean, the dude just killed it. So I'm one of those people. I will give credit where it's due. There's the King of Chicago. Man, I ended up with a lot of Stanton cards here. Sleeve these guys up. And I'll show this once again. Bought into a break at the LCS, and I ended up getting the Dodgers, and I thought, well, that sucks. And then this got pulled. Out of 50, Gold Bellinger. I also got a few nice refractors of Walker Buehler, which, isn't a bad card to have either, I guess. If you're going to get the Dodgers, that's who you want, are those guys. So what's everybody's opinion on those Nolan Ryans that my wife pulled? Showed them earlier. They're the air cards. Are they worth getting graded? Any opinions on that? Got some cards I think that I want to send in and get graded. Got some cards that I collected when I was a kid, a bunch of George Brett's, but I've also got a Bo Jackson, the Bow Breakers one where he's snapping the bat. Oh, you missed the Nolans? Here, I'll show them again. Mrs. Chatt pulled those out of the 90 Don Russ, both the Nolan air cards. And so, not sure if they're worth having graded or not. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Truth. It's always nice to see you and chat with you. I appreciate it. Yeah, she pulled those out of a 90 Don Russ pack that we got in a Fairfield box. Believe it or not. It's pretty crazy. Well, whoa, looks like I've been doing this for about 2 hours now. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it off and get some of this stuff put away into boxes. Well, I appreciate everybody for joining and chatting. And so, y'all listen to me ramble on, hang out. But I think it's a little bit easier to just kind of chill when you're live versus when you're doing a video. And I always feel like I sound canned or something like that. Yeah, I like graded cards too. I mean, I own a few of them, and I'm chasing that DeGrom rainbow there, and I'm at that thing where it's like, should I have the rainbow graded? I mean, they're already encased and everything else, or do I just leave them raw, encased, and they're clearly authentic and leave it alone? I don't know. Wow, I'm way out of focus here. Let's see. Oh, just trying to get the camera to refocus. You wouldn't worry about it, JT? All right. I just wasn't sure. Now that Thai cob, that one, well, that Thai cob's already encased. You would think there would be because they believe they corrected that error, but maybe there's enough there. I don't know. To where, yeah, there's not much of a market. Well, that's good to know. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, like I said, and get some of this stuff put away. I really appreciate y'all hanging out and that with me. And this is true. It is a 1990 Don Russ. Unfortunately, isn't it crazy? I mean, I'm going through some of these cards, and I remember some of these players. I wanted to collect them, and now they're nothing. I mean, at the time they were, you probably could have got a lot for it. Hey, no worries, JT. I appreciate you stopping by. I've just been doing this for a little over 2 hours now, and didn't realize. Oh wow, it's been that long. But I appreciate the support and love, and make sure everybody is checking out everybody else in here. I watch all your channels, and so I'm always checking out people's videos, and make sure you comment. Let them know you were at least there, because it helps them out as well. Get their content out there. Yeah, time does go fast. It's crazy. I didn't realize I've been sitting in here for that long. And I didn't feel like I really made too much progress. I mean, I did. I got everything in big stacks, but... And then I look at my closet on what I have coming up to open, and I'm like, I need to find some different storage. Time to find a different place to store some of this stuff. But the wife will be happy because I've got another couple boxes off the dresser and off my table here. So, all right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday evening. Thanks for hanging out with me and spending some time. I appreciate it. And I will catch you all probably in the chats later on tonight, because I know there's some other people who I believe will be going live tonight. And I will see y'all there. Have a good night.